Dope. Yo, what up? Fair use, fair use, fair use. Fair use, YouTube. I do not own the rights to anything you see or hear. None of this shit is mine. Alright, we got that out the way. I can enjoy my smoke. Yeah, this is part two. This is gonna be part two to the video we did earlier today. Which was what was the video we did earlier, man? Oh yeah. The only chicks that get fucking that type of treatment, man. Rent paid, car paid, fancy dinners, hair and nails. They get all that shit. Are fucking are fucking wives and mistresses, nigga. That's it. The mother chicks don't get that. Wives and mistresses get that. Wives get the fucking fancy dinners. Uh, you know what I'm saying? They get the fancy dinners. They get that's rich people shit, dog. Mistresses are for like millionaires, nigga. If you lower on the income bracket, you get what they call a side bitch. All right, side bitches are usually messier than mistresses. All right, but these bras, y'all letting the fucking straggle straggle meisters come in and finesse y'all. Man. You don't y'all be getting them pregnant. You bugging the fuck out, man. You niggas, you don't do that. All right, don't get this bitch nothing like that. Yeah, and and these chicks like you don't even get nothing when you get with them. Can't take them out to a nice dinner. They done been every fucking where, you know. Uh, Bitches was even selling their souls out just to get flown out to Mexico, Bahamas, Jamaica. That nigga, you taking her, you flying her out, you can fuck. Yeah, right. Trying to fuck that up. So now, uh, this is the part two to that, right? You got to keep in mind if you're gonna do this shit, you got to do it right, bro. What's doing it right? No embarrassment, no babies, no diseases. Women, you gotta understand. Women are selfish. They don't give a fuck what they deserve. They want it all. You understand? So you can have a old fat bitch at home, but because you're her husband, she wants you to be faithful and loyal to her. You could be the most handsome, well built, uh, cool, classy, sophisticated, dope ass nigga, incredible body with with money. She wants you to be faithful to only her. Selfish shit, right? She's average. She doesn't even have the capability to really keep you. She wants you to be fucking, but instead of enjoying her motherfucking time and benefits of having such a dope specimen like yourself, she decides to worry about where you put your dick. All right, so this is part two. So part two, we're going to talk about, uh, yo, bro, these broads are broke. There's going to be an epidemic broke chicks, and it's going to be fucked up because they're going to be in the street. It's going to be like certain places you can't go. You know, like you can go there. Say Thailand, right? Certain parts of Thailand you go, they'll tell you don't feed the monkeys, right? And then you got one asshole that's going to feed the monkeys. Now you got 30,000 monkeys harassing everybody, right? That's what it's going to be like. Because it's always some nigga that don't listen. These niggas can't listen to protect and save themselves. How they gonna listen to protect the society? Tell them niggas don't get these bras pregnant. What they do? Get them pregnant. Don't marry them. What they do? Marry them. Come on, bro. So anyway, there's gonna be a bunch of them running around, man. You know, I mean, it's fucked up. I see what Kevin Samuels was trying to do. I was just used to watch his shit because I thought it was funny. You know what I'm saying? Until one day I was looking at the Social Security shit. This Social Security shit, man. Listen, these niggas gonna be broke. Now you see my title, right? If there was anyone who needs a man more, it's got to be the black woman because she's at the bottom of the barrel. I can see if it was the Indian woman, Asian woman, even a white woman saying that shit. I don't need a man. I don't need a man, right? But you got the motherfucker that make the lowest amount out of everybody on the planet Earth, on the planet. Talking about she don't need a man, she ain't gonna cooperate, all this dumb shit. Only 9% make over 75,000. 74% make 50,000 or less. They're not making bread like that. You got a few stragglers here and there that's not, checking in their bread. You got like these, what we call them, what's the bitches that do the hair and shit? Hairstylists, I guess, right? Yeah. They don't like report their income. They charging bitches $300 for a fucking haircut, stupid shit like that. Just robbing your own people, man. All right. So we just gonna keep it with the guys. I'm gonna tell you why. Mm, whew, tell you why you don't date chicks with kids, B. It's gonna be three things you're gonna learn there. You don't buy shit for these bras. The only ones that get the rent or more rent, mortgage, car note, like that type of level shit, trips, get flown out, uh, shit like that. Mistress level only. Mistress Mistresses are different from side bitches. A mistress, a mistress will, number one, she knows about the wife. That's number one. All right. She knows about the kids. she'll help you pick out shit for the wife and the kids. She'll help you plan shit like she's definitely a ride or die type of joint. Mistresses will ride out with you for like 20, 30 years. Them bitches will be at your funeral. Yeah. She'll be at your funeral all the way in the back in a black dress. Nobody nobody knows who she is. She been riding with your daddy for the last 30 years. He was always happy when he was with her. Now, the side bitch lasts 2, 3 years. As long as you don't get her ass pregnant, you okay. As soon as you nut off in her ass, you fuck. Alright? Now, that's lesson 1 and 2. Third lesson, don't fuck with baby mamas. You leave them to baby daddies and lower society. You leave them to baby daddies and lower society. Do you understand? Alright. We're gonna watch my guy right here. I love this dude's his fucking work, man. Jesus. Incredible. Alright. Check him out. As soon as I can pull a nigga up. Alright, there we go.
I don't need no man.
Meanwhile,
at this point, I don't know what else to do. I don't know. I'm tired of paying high rent. Like, it's high. Like, I can't afford to do else but pay rent. Can't even afford to get no car because I have to pay rent. Like, I'm tired. It's like nothing in life is fair no more. Nothing.
And just to let you know, we don't need y'all. No, we don't need y'all.
thousands of tears later.
I really see why females be out here like doing OnlyFans and doing all this other type of because it's the quickest way to get money so you don't have to struggle.
Translation.
That's right.
This independent woman trend is not fun anymore. You see, I applied for the I don't need a man package with hot girl summers for free.
Because men are useless.
And we're back. The team is looking down the barrel of a 4:55 meeting.
Shit.
I think there's been some sort of mix-up because somehow I work at Wendy's and I can't afford my rent. No one explained to me that I only have 2 options: submitting to a man or starting an OnlyFans.
I don't know, like, it's like, what's the next step? What's the next step? Because doing this, it's really breaking me down. Like, it's mentally and physically breaking me down. I'm getting cuts every day, getting burnt every day. And it's like, I don't even know, like.
So you would endure the cuts and bruises for a Wendy's or Taco Bell's manager, all for the sum of $500 a week.
And for the past 2 checks, I've been bringing in almost $1,500. Literally. I don't know how that happened, right? But then, my check, I've been working the same. And then, the check I have now, it's not even 1,000. What the like, what is going on?
But you would not cook a meal every night for a man that would add $70,000 to your household income.
Listen to that. He makes it sound so simple. You would not cook a meal for a man who would add 70,000 to your household income. Think about this shit. Think about this woman. You got a woman out there, right? She's making 36, 40 grand. You feel me? She's making 40 grand. And the dude, so she's an average chick. Now the dude, he might make 70. That's what, 110. she'll turn the nigga down because he's not paying everything. So you'd rather struggle with your 40,000 than to have a dude and add his 70,000 to your 40 for you guys to split it. That's what you would rather do. That shit makes no sense. Your IQ is dumb as fuck. But you know what? I don't want my men to complain no more. I don't want them to complain. You know how they say they could do bad all by themselves. They're gonna have to show and prove because according to Social Security, look at Social Security right here. I'm gonna show you this shit real quick. This is based off of 75, 30, 30,000. It was like $870. Right? We're gonna base this off of one that's 75. Now remember, only 9% of black women make $75,000 or more. Okay, but you see what it says. How much will you earn from Social Security if it's here? If you make 75,000 a year, so
6.2% of your salary, or almost $5,000 a year in Social Security taxes. That amount is then matched by your employer. Those numbers are straightforward. Figuring out how much you'll get back when you're ready to cash out is a different story. Let's say you just turned 62 in 2019 and your average lifetime salary was $75,000 adjusted for inflation. Social Security takes your top 35 earning years, adjusts them for inflation, adds them all together, then divides that number by 420, the number of months in 35 years. That gives you $6,250. Still with me? That figure gives you your average indexed monthly earnings, or AIME. Simply put, it's your monthly pay for the last 35 years. But there's still some math to get through. Your benefits are determined by bend points in an equation, almost like a tax bracket, but it's used to give you money instead. The less money you've made, the higher a percentage of your salary you'll get back. This is designed to help low-wage retirees. Here's how the bend points work based on your average monthly salary from before. You get back 90% of your salary from the first $926. That's over $800. The next bend is a little trickier. You get 32% of your earnings between $926 and $5,583, which comes out to just under $1,500. For the final bend, you get 15% of everything over $5,583. That equals just over $100. So now we have our number. You can expect over $2,400 in Social Security if you wait until your full retirement age. These numbers assume a lot of variables, but give you a picture of what to expect when you retire. You can go to ssa.gov to get an official.
all right. So you make 75,000, you get 20. It was like 2,400. $2,400. Okay. So if she lives in a real cheap state, she good, I guess. But if she lives anywhere up north or in Cali, LA, wherever, you're fucked. Because that shit right there just might be your damn rent or your mortgage. So what you gonna do for the rest of the month? Well, now, the women that say they don't need a man, if she would have not been so mean and dealt with a man, she could have had what? Say he made 75. That's 5,800. You know, they can make something shake with that right now. But nah, she said I could do bad. I could do bad all by myself. Knowing damn well she can't, but that's what she chose.
Really dumb.
You see, this is modern girl mathematics, or as I like to call it, independent girl alchemy. They will attempt to turn lead into gold, all while stepping over Silver.
So there's this clip going viral online of a dozen women being asked the following question: do we need men? Most answered very quickly, no. And only one said she thought women needed a man in their lives. Only one.
That was disrespectful.
No, rent is $500. I rent a room, that's $500. Car, $500. Insurance, $500. And then I have a whole bunch of gas. I have to pick up people all the time. I have to do all this, and it's like, and so I started trying to pay off, get back on my bills, get back on that this shit. What the You can't even save that shit. Like, I'm just so over it. Like, it's like, you know what? Maybe I should just, oh, no, I can't do that because it's like my morals. But it's like at this point, maybe that's what I need to do. But, you know, I don't like that shit. Like, for the people that do that, like, that do the OnlyFans, that do that shit, like, good for you, because you know what? You're not in my position, and I would never want you to be in my position. But it's like, I literally, like, I can't do it. Like,
$36,000. $36,000. That is the median annual wage of the strong, independent,
I don't need no man.
black woman. Full stop. If there is anyone that needs a man, wait, come again. If there is anyone that needs a two-income household, it's a black woman. Bear with me, because I'm gonna give you some hard stats to digest in this video.
Man, y'all, I'm so tired, and I need to, like, I don't do this, but, like, I'm tired, and I need to vent. So, like, I know in my last recent videos, I told y'all I had to move, and it's because my apartment stayed evicted people who was being late on their rent, or whatever the case may be. So I ended up getting evicted.
I don't need no man.
Mind you, you know, we have affordable living, which is MDHA from where I'm from. We have affordable living. And, like, with affordable living, it's supposed to be able to help you. And, like, I had an appointment today.
Now you see how this chick is pretty, right? You know what I'm saying? I want you to keep this image right here. Keep this image inside of your head. All right. She got long hair, right? But I want you to see something. This bullshit right here, dog. All right. Let me give you a big. You know what? I'm gonna go up here. All right. Boom, back. All right. Look at Shorty head, right? Cute, cute, cute. You know how much this shit costs, dog? You know how much their hair costs, dog? I'm gonna take you there. So look, uh, I'll add that to the screen. Oh shit. The fuck is this doing here? Alright, well look. Hopefully you can hear me. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, if you can see this shit, you see this $350 right here? Quick weave. Without braiding. No braiding included. $350. Right? A halo relaxer. You know what it's like for a guy to get a taper, just the sides and the back, the low back of the hair, right? Imagine a nigga charge you $150 for tapering that up, right? Now, let's see. They had one. You see this? You see this fucking cut right here, bro? $240. She gotta get that shit done at least three times a month, right? Now, let me see. What the fuck is this? All right, now check this shit out. Shorty had that. It looked like it's a weave. She had that weave. All right. Look at this shit. Invisible ponytail, $90. Right. So she says, please choose add-on service for a press if you have unrelaxed natural hair. The hair is not provided for this service. So please take your extensions with you for your appointment. To press her hair, to make her hair straight is $85. See this shit? I don't understand how bitches be doing this shit. $150 for a relaxer cut and style, right? To wash her hair is $85, dog. Look at this ugly shit. This shit ugly as fuck. It's $190. A lace closure weave install. We have no idea what that is, but it's $210. Okay, this is like what that girl got, right? Yeah, that's like what that girl got. Something like that, right? That shit is $200. So we like, all right, well, look at that shit. Full head weave, leave out, $200. Jesus Christ. Wash and style. To wash the motherfucking weave is $80. This shit. Lace frontal weave, $230. Now they say you gotta drop this shit off at least 3 days prior to your appointment. For customizing, please have quality lace for a flawless install. We recommend purchasing our frontals. Right? Yeah, I bet they do. Yeah, excuse me. Long quick weave, $260. This service consists of BOB styles, Bob styles, uh, and longer length styles as well. You may use bundles, two bundles for closure. Frontal quick weaves, $320. What the fuck is that? Look at this. This shit is a weave, $250. Mushroom cut weave, $210. Lace wig install. When booking this service, please drop off your full lace wigs at least 3 days prior to your appointment. Hair not included. Closure wigs, $210. Please allow up to 14 business days. What? If you already have your bundles, you may drop it off for your wig construction. You may also purchase our quality hair. So, these women are maintaining their hair, their looks, right? But they can't pay their rent. You understand? They can't pay their rent, dog. This is why they be asking niggas to pay their rent. Because they broke. But only people that get their rent paid are who? Mistresses and wives, nigga. Mistresses and wives.
An affordable living place. So
She out here wiping snot on her sleeve.
If you're in your 20s and want to make good money while you're in school, and pay close attention.
Never. So I'm not gonna lie, I did not have a job. I could not afford it, so I had to end up leaving.
5 minutes later.
Which caused me to get an eviction on my credit report. So you mean to tell me, even with MDHA, with something that's supposed to be affordable to help you, I can't even get that because I have an eviction for apartments that are not affordable. They're not MDHA. Like, it just does not make sense.
I don't need no man.
And I have an eviction. At this point, I don't know what else to do.
We don't need y'all.
Paying high rent, like, it's high. Like, I can't afford to do but pay rent.
And you know what? The man in us, we're heroes, we're saviors, we're concerned. But we also don't forget. We don't forget. And once we know your capability of how fucked up you could be, because you gotta think about it. Women will watch a man be kicked out of his home. They'll watch him have to be forced to live in his car because she wants extra child support. She's good with what the fuck she's getting, but she wants extra. They'll watch a website, the one I show you guys all the time. They'll go check this website every year, dog, to see if you made more money. All right? They will come to where we at. There we go. They will come to this website and look to see if you made a raise. This is train operators, right? See, they doing pretty damn good for 2023. They did excellent, right? We up in the 224s, right? She'll check that shit every year to see if one of these, if her man made extra money. So you got this good brother right here. You work for the MTA. You get some good bread, and this bitch will check this site every year and then hit him back for that child support. She was like, Yana, this nigga made $219,000, right? 219,000. And she wants some of that, right? This nigga made 200. They'll go and they'll check this website constantly just to keep you down. So, we don't forget about that. A lot of men go through this shit where they don't, sometimes they don't see their kids, right? And a lot of times they're going through that because they're trying to avoid choking the life out of their baby mama. It is a straight self-preservation mode. So when you see these dudes, they come around, maybe they'll come around for the birthday or thank Christmas, maybe graduation. The reason they're coming by around that time is because they want to see their kids. But because the mother is such a fucking horrible person to deal with, they think maybe, maybe if I wait till his birthday, she'll be done calm down. She ain't gonna wanna cause no bullshit, no ruckus. She ain't gonna wanna argue on his birthday, or she ain't gonna wanna argue for Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it could finally be peaceful. But nope. What happens when he shows up? What you showing up now for? You ain't been here in fucking 2 months. Now you bringing your ass, right? He don't need that raggedy ass toy. Like, all that bullshit, man. And kids missed out on great time with their fathers because the mothers just won't shut the fuck up. Let this nigga see his kid and fall back, man. Mind your business. That ain't between you and him. That shit crazy, man. Thank God. Thank you, God. Knock on wood. Thank God I don't have to go through that shit, dog. Whew. Back to this sorry heifer. She's sorry, man. This is what a lot of them are going through. And those prices that we were looking at are fucking ridiculous. Them bitches know how much they charging those women. And they know that they got shit to do. They know the majority of them women, man, make $36,000.
Can't even afford to get no car because I have to pay rent. Like,
There are approximately 22 million black women in the United States. Now I want you to guess, how many of these strong, independent black women make over $100,000 a year?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Not even 800,000 of them. Now think about that.
22 million black women and only 721,000 make 100,000. We at the bottom of the totem pole, man. Black men, there's more black men that make 100 than black women. But like, yo, what the fuck, man? It's just crazy.
According to Zillow, the average American would have to make $110,000 a year to afford a home. This is why the strong, independent black woman is a fairy tale, like Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny.
Well, it's July 1st, and I am
1978. We were the hottest pleasure palace in Miami. The cocaine war stopped at our entrance.
short on rent again. I'm a caretaker for a disabled child, and his family was supposed to pay me on Friday, and they did not. I sent them a reminder text because they frequently forget, and they have not acknowledged it, and I needed the bulk of that paycheck to pay my rent this month. I had a lot of extra expenses this month, so I needed like $500 of that paycheck to make my rent this month, and now I don't have it. And I know it's not that big of a deal. They'll probably remember in a day or two, and I won't even get a late fee till like the end of the week. But I just don't want to be in this position anymore. Like, I am so tired of living literally paycheck to paycheck. I'm so stressed all the time. I'm gonna have a heart attack before I turn 30. And now I don't know why I'm telling
Now this young tenderoni right here,
strangers on this.
a nigga will scoop her up in a minute. But you know what fucked her up? She got a kid. You done had a kid, your kid got some kind of fucking disability, and you're fucked. You're fucked. It's not a game. Y'all are going to be eating fucking cat food and drinking that dirty ass Flint, Michigan brown water. You're going to be selling that box to make some money. Just like I tell the men, a lot of you are going to fall over to the wayside. A lot of you. You keep putting your dick in these bras and they keep robbing you. You see it from the rich. Imani Shupert and Tiana Taylor. She got a 7-figure payout in the millions. She got 4 of the homes. 4. She can only live in one at a time. She got 4 of the homes. He got to pay $8,000 a fucking month for child support. The other dude, it's just so many. It's too many to keep talking about, bro. Stop fucking these broads raw. 18 to to 28. Tell your dick to mind its business. This is what you have to do. Because once you get one of these broads pregnant, bro, that's it. You're done. You're done. They don't make the best decision. They don't make the right decision. If men had to give consent for having their kids, there wouldn't be these many single mothers as there are. It wouldn't be. These dudes that got 10 kids, Lil Durk got 10 kids. You think Dirk wanted all the motherfucking kids? Speaking of that, his kid just popped the fucking step pops. His 10-year-old son just shot his stepfather. The fucking baby moms pulled out her gun and was going to shoot the stepfather over an argument. They fighting over the gun. Lil Durk's son runs up behind the guy, grabs his gun, and shoots him in the fucking stomach. Yeah. You gotta leave these motherfucking baby mamas alone, man. Why are you fucking with these baby mamas, man? That ain't for you.
Internet that are just gonna tell me that I'm fucking a failure or whatever.
If she dies, she dies. Only the hated 50-50 relationship would save these women, but they will never humble themselves.
A few moments later.
I mean, they could move in with a man and split all the costs, and any money left over would be aggressively saved. Set up future goals, and strict budgets would be followed. No pesky feelings. This is how the non-independent woman becomes the kept woman. She follows the process. So whenever you see a strong, independent woman struggling, just remember, she got it. But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy. And although you will never be worthy of a monarch such as myself, Lord Destro would suggest that you poor fools at least give oligarchy a try. So be Destro has spoken.
This guy's content is fucking. This guy's content is fucking top notch.
I heard about
He was
Brandy first when I
definitely-
was in 7th grade.
The reason why I liked it, because everyone else liked it.
I don't know who needed to hear this, but be a
Not to mention the eyelashes. The eyelashes is fucking ridiculous. They charge on that shit too. What the hell? They charge a arm and a leg for that shit too.
continue to be a hoe until somebody come save you. Cause niggas respect when you are genuine, when you give them your time. So give all of your time until somebody show you they cake.
A few moments later.
Day 7, living in a homeless shelter. Homeless shelter.
These are glorious times. What we are witnessing right here is the exact moment a 304's tenderloin value reaches rock bottom. The exact moment he transitions from a bed topper to a bed bug. That bruised banana in Whole Foods that nobody wants.
And when you work at strip clubs, gentlemen's clubs, like... And when you work at strip...
This nigga said she turned into that bruised banana in Whole Foods that nobody wants. Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Clubs, gentlemen's clubs, like...
This is the recurring tale of the exotic dancer who used her tip money for bottomless mimosas instead of healthy investments.
This nigga disrespectful. She used her tip money for bottomless mimosas instead of investments.
Day 2 has been a homeless bad bitch. What I have for breakfast, ham, and croissant.
Did she say a homeless bad bitch? Yo, what the fuck is that on the plate? What the fuck is that?
Those apples. I went and sat down in the park because they kicked us out at 8 a.m. and I didn't know what else to do. This beautiful pigeon made me realize that bitches be birds.
Yes, I know what some of our soft-belly viewers are thinking. Lord Destro, why are you going after this poor girl that has obviously fallen on hard times? Fair enough. Let us not forget, this is a woman that's whole existence is based off exploiting soft-belly men for profit. Not only gullible tricks.
Soft belly man. Oh, exploiting soft belly men for profit. Yo.
In a strip club. She also enjoys going on dates with random men she has no intentions of being with. For example.
Come with me to go on a date. Now, he called me an Uber as soon as I got there, and we pulled up as soon as I walked on the door. This is the place he took me to, and it was a vibe. I love playing pool. Look at all these pool tables. Drinks at the bar as soon as we get there. And he's a cop, so he gets special treatment. And let me tell you, this man was strong, baby. You can see it in my face. We order hookah, and here he is being very controlling, and that's probably why he won't be getting a second date out of me. But I'm cute as fuck, period.
She said he's a cop, right? She said he's a cop. Here he is being controlling, and which is why he won't get another date out of me. How much are cops making today? Yeah, they going through their shit, you know. But a cop today isn't like a cop back in the 80s, Bob. All right? This is how much they're making out here today as a regular beat cop, okay? So now you got 194, then 180s, to 170s, 160s. You know what I'm saying? They doing well. They doing well, man. Now that's just that cop. If you go to unchecked New York City and you go to Port Authority, let's see, you got one just abroad, Vanessa Parker. That bitch made $437,000. All right. Well, now we're gonna go here. Metropolitan Transportation. That's the MTA police. Police in there by the train and by the bus. 386. Port Authority Police Department. 378. Regular police. 36. MTA police. 360. Like these niggas is killing it, dog. MTA and Port Authority. They in the 300,000s, nigga. So why am I bringing that up? Because she's acting like she has a lot of niggas taking her out. She did, my man. Her ass would not be right here talking about she homeless. They got to stop playing this fucking game and get with the program, man. You see, women always say they're the prize. Women are not the prize, dog. You just a mouth to feed. You're just a liability. You're a risk. They are not the prize. You are the prize, my guy. You. You know, they'll say, "Oh, no, no, I'm the prize because the men seeking us." The men are seeking pussy. Point blank. Period. All right. Now, if a beautiful woman happens to be attached to that pussy, they actually might want to take care of this fucking woman. But she's acting like she the shit. You're a grown ass child. You know, I've been known to call them pretty bums. And she's an average cute bum. I spoke to my stepdaughter today. Stepdaughter's doing fucking well. She's doing extremely well, but she's one of the few. She could actually say she doesn't need a man. She won't be eating cat food and drinking Flint, Michigan water. But that is one woman out of many. You won't be able to do that. Right? Now this chick, this fucking girl who think it's cute to be on fucking making TikToks about the date that she on. Oh, he ain't getting another date. Your ass gonna be hungry, bitch, not him. You gonna be hungry, not him. You gotta get up and get out 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, come on, man. Stop being a dick.
Pretty wings. He called us an Uber home, and he also cooked for me as soon as I got there. It was good, but I was drunk and full, and I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. And here I am leaving the next morning, and I know what you're thinking. No, I did not give him any because I was not feeling him like that. And I'm doing the walk of blame, not the walk of shame, because
You know what? And that nigga probably ain't called you back either. She's right. She's doing the walk of lame. You were supposed to blow that nigga's mind. You were supposed to blow his head off. Not like you supposed to, you know what I mean. You're supposed to give him something to remember. Give him something to call you back for. Work your way in there, man. Nah. You think your shit don't stink. And now you're homeless. Smelling your top lip.
A few moments later.
I had called the dude, but his ass was at church, so whatever. He called me after he got out of church, like, you know, what you doing? I really needed some food. I could have bought my own, but I'm just like, I'm chilling or whatever. And he been trying to take me out, and I'm just like, I'm so one track mind right now trying to get some money and get my life together that I'm not thinking about dating nobody. Like, leave me the phone, please. I just honestly can't even think about that right now. Like, that's the furthest thing from my mind. So I let him take me to go get something to eat.
My journey with my teeth started at a young age when I had teeth that would break. I had already spent a lot of money.
That's why I call them pretty bums, man.
That's crazy, dude. The massive increase of homeless women is an issue that no one wants to talk about.
Women and homelessness. The numbers are on the rise, and a new study out of New York reports it's happening at a far greater rate than recognized. There are more than 580,000 people who are homeless in the U.S., and of those, almost half, 223,000, are women. What?
Wow. Motherfucking wow. Why they be playing? They be playing tough, man.
Many of those are single mothers, and as prices for everything skyrocket like rent and food.
I didn't have a place to stay, but to see your 4 children at that time, my youngest was 9 months old, to have him sit in the car seat for majority of his day.
Maria Murga spent 8 months homeless.
Just gone through a divorce. I had just lost my job from 17 years.
The truth is, we are witnessing the downfall of the bougie independent woman, and we must prepare ourselves accordingly.
This is how my 2024 is going. I got pregnant twice in 6 months by a loser, and I'm over here.
Pregnant twice in 6 months by a loser. How you let that happen? See, at some point, the world loves to blame men. Men is the course of everybody's problem, right? Bullshit. They don't hold themselves accountable. That's you. Who who told you to open your legs to this nigga and let him in that motherfucker raw? Right? Who told you to do that? Now you two pregnant twice in 6 months. I don't I you fucked up, son.
Outside. So don't be like me, ladies.
The Millennial 30
Because I keep with bum ass dudes that can't seem to articulate their feelings without exploding, or can't seem to have a conversation without being abusive. Now I'm pregnant and tired and hungry and sleeping outside. So don't be like me, ladies.
The Millennial 304s, or streetwalkers of Generation Y, have become big backs or hoarders of adipose tissue.
Big back, big back.
They no longer hold the option of using their body for large profit.
that same
They
bitch?
now try in vain to
Hold the fuck up. That's that bitch right there. And you big? Like you ain't even hold up. Wow. She was talking. Look at this bitch.
no longer hold the option of using their body for large profit. They now try in vain to compete with the sexy red generation. And worst off, in the case of the passport bros, women from other countries. Why should we shed one salty tear for the bed that they have made for themselves? Because remember,
I don't need no man.
I don't need no man.
What is it about men? What is it about certain types of men who feel like they don't have to put forth no kind of effort or whatever to get the girl? What is it about men who feel like they don't have to do nothing? I don't know if they're just relying on their eggplant or what it is they're relying on. I do not understand what it is about them that makes them feel like they don't have to do nothing.
2 weeks later.
What's up, TikTok? How y'all doing today, guys? So it's about dinner time right now, so let me show y'all what I got for dinner, okay? Hold on. I just got some white rice here and some sausage. That's what I got for dinner, child.
This will be the final result for many of these post-war, uncooperative women that believe they can do bad all by themselves. Here we have a married woman that divorced her husband because she thought she can do better. Now she has upgraded her life to the back of a car and the large bathrooms of Planet Fitness. Yes.
This nigga Destro is crazy.
Be wary of the women in Planet Fitness. You've been warned.
Meanwhile,
Whoa, nigga said be wary of the women of Planet Fitness.
What's up? Okay, you said it may be over. The good men our age are not there anymore. You just got to own up to it. I promise you, I assure you, it's probably slim pickings. I'm old. I'm getting old, and the problem with people like me, I've already been married. I'm at a place in my life where I'm like, I know what I want.
You see this lady? she's married, right? Well, she was married, right? A lot of women come back onto the market, the sexual market. They, that shit Kevin Samuels was talking about. They come back up there. You come back out there to the single parking lot, B, and you're not like a good option for nobody. Women like this is a woman only a husband could love. What I mean by that is you need to stay with that nigga that been with you for so long. Only he doesn't mind spending the money on you because he already had you. Like he knew what you were like when you were younger. You come back out here old and fucked up. And you trying to compete with these younger broads. That's what we want, the younger broads. Like, even if we don't want the younger broad, maybe we want a chick who's not living in the back of a van because we know what women do. Once a woman sees she could maintain her lifestyle without you, that's what she's gonna do. Once she sees she could do whatever the fuck she want to do, go wherever she want to go, buy her weaves and do her nails and all that shit. She feel like she don't need you, she gonna start acting funny. So this shit crazy, yo.
And I'll know it when I see it. And I put it into words? No. But I'll know it when I see it. That's all I can really say at this point. And am I optimistic? Sometimes I am. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm thinking, what's going on? What's happening out there? Is there something out there for me? Does the universe have another partner for me or whatever?
It's bad. It's bad. But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy. And although you will never be worthy of a monarch such as myself, Lord Destro would suggest that you poor fools at least give oligarchy a try. So we, Lord Destro has spoken.
Destro. Yeah, that nigga's content is fire, dog. I remember watching Destro as a kid, man. I'm trying to think what cartoon that shit was. It wasn't G.I. Joe, right? Yeah, G.I. Joe, Cobra Commander. That was Cobra Commander. Lord Destro. That's dope. Wow. This nigga's shit is lit. I like it, man. All right, we're going to hear a message from my guy, KS, real quick. No, you know what? Hold up, man. Yeah, listen to this word while I cue this up. I'm going to cue something up for you real quick.
"39 40-year-old Generation X women have too much to say about the dating market." Why do I say that? Well, you look at who's always keeping all the crap stirred, and it's generally women over almost 40 or over. Why is that in particular? Because Generation X was different. Generation X saw the world as it was and saw the world as it is. We saw our grandparents growing up, and having a world to where, nuclear family relationships and marriages that lasted for 50 plus years. We saw the golden era. But then we also had to deal with this new group of people, this new group of relationships. That's really what it comes down to. A new group of women. And I find it rather damn interesting that since I can remember, back when I was a teenager, I had to hear that there were not enough. Where all the good black men at? Where all the good black men at? Where all the good black men at? You're either in jail, gay, down low, or ninja, please, you work for UPS. Cops, America's Most Wanted, etc.
Yeah, man. So, this is what I want to show you right here. This is what happened a few hours ago or a day ago. Lil Durk son. All right. Now, you'll see a red shirt right here. That's Little Durk's son. The orange shirt is the stepfather, and the person that he's wrestling with is the mother. The mother has a firearm, right? And the son went and took the firearm from off the guy's back of his waist. Okay, so let's see here. Now, let's see here. The little boy, if you see right here in the red, the little boy takes the gun. Right now, little boy has the gun. The mother and the stepfather are fighting over a gun. You see it in the air? She got it pointed right there. Right there. She's got a firearm. All right. The mom stopped it. Then the son shot him. He falls to the floor. Lil Durk's 10-year-old son allegedly grabbed gun off stepdad's hip and used it to shoot him during a domestic violence dispute with his mother. You know what I don't like about this? I'm going to tell you what I don't like about this. We're going to read these. We're going to read these joints. I see a son defending his mother with a gun that his stepdad could have used to kill the mother. Right? Now, they're all getting on him. They're all getting on the guy. Right? But the truth of the matter is that the man was trying to protect himself from being shot by this crazy fucking baby mama, which is why I tell you niggas, stay away from these broads.
The family feels.
I'm the same. Because I definitely don't play about mine, but I'm bad at arguing because I get so mad that I just want to knock. Oh.
You see? I'm bad at arguments because I get so mad I just want to such and such. She got so mad that she had to pull the gun out and was going to shoot the guy.
So arguing, why would I yell at a phone for what? What is that going to stop?
A more calmer space in my life than I was when I did the Tasha K interview. I look back at it now.
Do you know how about your ice cream? Man, let me see that put. Let me see. Do you know how about your ice cream? Man, let me see that put.
$40 million to the trenches, man. $4 million worth of game. So you know from Chicago. Get this whole room. Well, I don't know if you know what's going on, but this is $1 million worth of.
Play the entirety of that video, but I'll leave the link in the bio for you guys to check it out.
Spectrum Internet offers the fastest speeds in more neighborhoods than any other provider. With Spectrum
Now, her boyfriend and the child of her daughter is in Naptown. The incident, stating on just
now, June 2nd, 2024, right? Interviewed Jerome Harris, that's the 10-year-old boy, all right, at the IPMD homicide office as part of the assessment investigation. Jerome, that 10-year-old boy, stated when he and his mother returned to Mr. Pippin's mother's home on July 1st, 2024, Miss Collier and Mr. Pippins were in a verbal fight, right? Miss Collier, that's the baby mama.
July 2nd, 2000.
Mr. Pippins is the stepfather. Okay, so they were in a verbal fight. Jerome, the 10-year-old boy, stated that he kept telling Miss Collier to stop fighting with Mr. Pippins. The 10-year-old boy told the mother to stop fighting with him, right? Jerome stated that Jerome stated he then got out of the car, went over and pushed Mr. Pippins, right? FCM dial asked Jerome if Miss Collier had a gun, and he said yes, but hers didn't go off. So she must have tried to shoot him, but it didn't go off, right? So FCM dial asked if Mr. Pippin was trying to get the gun away from Miss Collier, and Jerome stated yes. Jerome then admitted to FCM dial Mr. Pippin's gun had fallen to the ground during the struggle, and he picked up the gun and shot Mr. Pippins to protect Miss Collier. Jerome stated he was scared that Miss Collier was going to get shot. Right? Dial asked Jerome if there had ever been any domestic violence between Mr. Pippins and Miss Collier in the past, and Jerome stated they would yell at each other a lot. Jerome stated Miss Collier gets really mad really fast. Jerome and somebody else are the vulnerable ages and are reliant upon caregivers to ensure safety, blah, blah, blah. Based on the aforementioned, the Indiana Department of Child Services respectfully request the court to find Jerome Ellis Jr., so-and-so, and so-and-so, to be children in need of services and find a coercive intervention of the court to be necessary in order to ensure their safety. So now they're going to take these kids from that crazy bitch. They're going to take them from that crazy bitch. And that's that. But this man had to get fucking shot by her 10-year-old son. And he was cool with the kid. There were things that indicated that he was very close with that little boy. And he's also a rapper from Indiana. Right? This is why you can't fuck with these niggas, man. You gotta stop saving these baby mamas, man. You gotta let them die out. Gotta let them age out.
You, for the people that are here for me, thank you. But the problem that I have is mothers feel like, oh, that's why this and that's why that. Baby, before I was on here shaking my and paid to show my fucking body off and all of that, I was still a deadbeat, bitch.
Wow. Yeah, so this is the crazy bitch, man.
It's definitely in the process of making everything come together, but
so that's what I want you to avoid. Right? That's why I want you to avoid baby mamas. This is another reason why I want you to avoid baby mamas, okay? Look at this. Recently happened as well.
That's my motherfucking son.
I'll save you a little time. You don't need to go watch the rest of the video. It's basically just the same thing. Here's my perspective. Coming from a divorced dad, I've got two kids who are now they have a step parent. They have a stepdad. Okay, my ex-wife is married now and has a husband, and my kids live there half time and refer to him as he's the stepdad. Okay, so I'm in this situation right now. Here's what I have to say. You as a dad need to fucking grow up.
I'm trying to see the whole shit.
Your boy. Should I say all boy? Ain't not shit. That's my motherfucking son.
World star.
That's my motherfucking. You don't got no business. Hey, barbershop. I told you that. I told you that shit.
Wait, baby.
I told you that shit. I told you that shit. told you that shit. It's your first time. Hey, let me go ahead and call this mama real quick and we go ahead and get to the bottom of it. All right, you go ahead and do that. And she better say the right shit, because if she don't, I'm about to get you swinging in this. I'm God. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I'm trying to poke you. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, ass not answering the phone, huh? Hey, ass probably what I thought ass. Hey, bro. Man. Like I told you. Hey, get him out your phone. That's not your motherfucking son. That's my motherfucking son.
So this nigga is extremely upset that this guy took Shorty to the barbershop. This is what you don't need to deal with, right?
World star.
Your boy. Should I say all boys? He ain't not shit. That's my motherfucking son.
I need all this other fight. Keisha.
So it's all Keisha.
Hey, she up in here trying to take Sean with him.
Let me get a little closer.
What? You ain't taking her nowhere until you pay your child support. What? Child support? That little bitty ass shit. I can pay that shit right now on God. Do it then. Child support. Shit out your ass. Do it. Hey, take that aside, man. Hey, Keisha gonna really let this disrespect me in front of my mother son? Talk that ass?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Hey, call that. Hey, I'm getting my motherfucking son. We going. Hey, Mike, I appreciate you, but I need my son. I need this shit out your ass.
Nigga takes the...
Come on.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Come on, like, man.
Yeah, all right. Let's go. All right.
Man, you gonna let him take him like that? Come on, Russell. Was you letting him take?
You go, Russell Wilson. All right, listen, man. These bitches love having kids by these motherfucking by these fucking losers, dog. You don't need to be around any part of that shit. All right. Now, I'm gonna show you. For those that's hanging around, I'm gonna show you how Kevin Samuels was right when he was talking about high value men, right? Remember when he said about high value men? They don't take baby mamas, right? Watch this. He said some chicks would say, we've been seeing each other for a while. He said, yeah, like they'll sleep with you and all that, but they're not marrying you, right? Watch this. Pull it up.
John's is a £73 million super yacht. He and Modesta are moored off the south of France.
This motherfucker's yacht is 73 million pounds. So that's probably around 85 million US or some shit like that. Maybe 90, I don't know. But that's how much his fucking yacht costs. $73 million, bro. Million pounds. Right? So his money's long.
I bought the yacht 9 years ago, and right from the beginning, my ambition was to make it the most desirable yacht on the ocean. The facilities are all absolutely perfect. Most important thing of all is that you get your crew to be the most fantastic crew in terms of friendliness and efficiency.
John is a self-made man. He wasn't born into money.
Yeah, I was brought up in the back streets, the Terry streets of Stoke-on-Trent, and there was no money in the family at all. You know, we were poor.
John and Modesta have just celebrated their 5-year anniversary, but don't yet live together.
Modesta lives in the south of France and I live in sunny Stoke-on-Trent. It's a bit of a contrast, but we just make the relationship work by Modesta commuting whenever she can. I do as well, but I've got so many commitments, it's very, very difficult. And it is challenging, but I guess that keeps the relationship even fresher.
Absence does make the heart grow fonder.
Now, They've been together for 5 years. She has a son. She has an 8-year-old son. So they met when her son was 3. He's been clapping cheeks, meeting up, going around the world, da 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 da. It, a lot of women say, "Oh, it's been 5 years." Yeah, yeah, you damn right. She's gonna wait. Cause that nigga's a billion. He's a billionaire. So she's gonna wait patiently. He's never gonna marry her ass. Never. And they'll just motherfucking hang around, dog, until the end of time. He's 66 right now. So if she's 30, 33 or 36. When I saw this, I immediately thought to what Kev was saying. I said, you know what? Damn, that nigga was right. They don't marry. Like, they'll fuck you. You know, they'll hang around. You could chill on fucking yachts like she's doing. But I'm not marrying you. That shit is crazy.
Can't wait for our romantic dinner. Just you
Yeah.
and me.
Just you and I tonight, nobody else. Yeah.
On this beautiful boat.
Now, after looking at that,
Back in Phoenix, 48-year-old.
Don't stress. Get the money you need for the entire year. Apply quick.
I live in sunny Stoke.
Now, this other couple, where they at? Right here. This is another one. Check this out. Tell me if you can notice the difference.
Clearing if, you know, we do roll in the Rolls Royce Phantom drophead from time to time. Well, you know, we are driving a McLaren. If, you know, we do roll in the Rolls Royce Phantom drophead from time to time.
In Phoenix, Arizona, multimillionaire John Mallett is on his way to a date night with his fiancée.
I'm really not a flashy guy, but
Date night with his fiance. Okay, let's see what she looks.
But I like nice things.
John is a serial entrepreneur. He's invested in pharmaceutical, cosmetic, and property companies and is worth millions.
I've been with my partner for 3 years. People thought it wouldn't last because, of course, you know, she's half my age, and she's supposed to be the gold digger.
Cheers, ladies.
That is his fiance. Young, sexy, in shape, no kids.
You kept calling me mommy yesterday.
48-year-old John is dating Najla.
We just go. We just go.
She's 23 years his junior.
Hi, Daddy.
I'll see you.
And at 25, Najla is younger than John's eldest 2 daughters, Carissa and Lauren.
Good. You guys hanging out with your stepmom?
We've been calling her mom.
They are younger than his wife now. Well, I mean, excuse me, his fiance. That nigga Kev don't miss. That nigga don't miss. He knew what he was talking about, dog. And when I see shit like this, I'm like, wow, this shit is crazy. The nigga knew what he was talking about. Shorty is fresh, young, fit, friendly, all that good shit, right? We scan, we skim.
Back in Phoenix, 48-year-old millionaire John Mallett and his 25-year-old girlfriend Najla already live together and are just weeks away from the next big step, their wedding.
They already live together. This nigga, the other nigga was fucking with this girl. They've been together 5 years. They don't live together. They're not even engaged. She's a baby mama. And he's not attaching himself to that shit. This guy found a chick, young, fit, beautiful, all that good shit. No kids. 3 years, and they live together and they're engaged.
They haven't had the easiest time as a couple. Their family have objected to their relationship.
In the beginning, my family members didn't take the relationship serious, even to the point that one of my daughters flat out basically refused to meet her.
John has 4 children from 2 previous marriages. His daughter Jessica had strong opinions on her dad's age gap relationship.
I refused to meet her. I didn't want to meet her. I didn't want anything to do with her. I think the defining moment that changed for me was when, after my dad proposed, that was when I realized that...
That was when she realized, all right, this bitch ain't going nowhere.
They were happy.
But not all of John's family have come around to their relationship and the wedding.
My mother certainly would not approve, and she won't be there. So, yeah, not all of our family will be there.
How much you think her weave cost?
Might think most parents would be happy for their daughter to marry a millionaire, but that wasn't the case for Najla's father.
I was nervous about John meeting my dad because John is white.
A lot of people have issues.
This is how AG1 works to make healthy habits simple. Skip the mixing.
Nice work.
These 20-year-olds can't compete with me.
And after a good physical workout,
Back straight. 9.
if you are dating someone half your age, you want to be able to keep up with them.
I quit.
And to do that, you need to keep fit.
Baby, I'm just trying to get you looking good for the wedding, baby.
48-year-old John is being put through his paces by his 25-year-old fitness trainer fiancée Najla.
2 more. With our wedding coming up, I want John to be in the best shape of his life because I think he would look way more hotter. One more, baby. Nice work.
These 20-year-olds can't compete with me.
And after a good physical workout, the pair decide to give John's credit card a bit of exercise.
Oh, it's Valentino. Cute. I have plenty of small bags, baby, but I don't have an overnight bag.
Najla has a gazillion handbags. I'm always popping up with a new bag or a pair of shoes or something for her. I love getting her stuff.
It's super cute.
I like it.
I love it.
John is very generous with gifts for Najla.
Now, I want to show you something. Where we at? It's a survey. Check this survey out. You heard what he said, right? He likes getting her stuff. He likes, taking care of her and all of that good shit. Check this out. The difference between men and women.
Self-reporting, who knows if they're being real, but the numbers are just insane. So let me tell you. First of all, they asked the millionaire men whether they would like to date another millionaire woman, and the vast majority of them said no. 79.6% say that they look for non-millionaire women because they want to share their wealth with a woman. They like the idea of taking care of a woman. However, when you go to female millionaires, that just kind of flips. 84.5% would prefer to date another millionaire, and the reason for that is because the female millionaires are a little more protective of their money. They're also more likely to demand that their significant other sign a prenup prior to marriage.
So, what that says about women is that them bitches are selfish. When you hear them say they want a man that makes equal or higher, they're not bullshit. And even though they're millionaires, they don't want to spend that money. The bitch could be worth millions, or she could be worth fucking 30,000. They don't want to spend their money. But men are like, yeah, I'll take care of you, baby. Let's go.
Whereas the men are just kind of like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's 17%, which is very low.
Yeah.
Apparently these guys are like, I spent like 2 decades building up this wealth. Whatevs.
82% of
Yeah.
female respondents said that they would insist on a prenuptial agreement, while only 17.4% of the male respondents would do the same.
So most interesting result of this study, millionaire women, gold diggers.
Funny. Millionaire match survey. That's some funny shit. Kevin Samuels was right about that shit too. So that just goes along with what the hell we're saying, guys. Please stop. Stop, stop, stop. Marrying these broads. Stop marrying these broads without a prenup. I always advise you to do what? The domestic partnership. Let's see. 68% of millionaires are actively looking for attractive women with traditional values. This nigga Kev does not miss. All right? You don't miss. Oh, yeah. 68% of male millionaires are actively looking for attractive women with traditional values. In other words, millionaires are increasingly indicating their desire to find a spouse who prioritizes concepts such as marriage, motherhood, and maintaining family structure. Okay? Let me see. Yeah, incredible. But all right, fellas, yo, I'm tired. I'm about to bring it to an end. It's 12:41. I hope you enjoyed the show. This is the end to part two. Listen, man, stop getting these chicks pregnant. All right. Uh, only wives and mistresses get shit paid for. Not these little stragglers that come along in your life. B. They don't get rent paid and all that shit. All right. All right, yo, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.